Here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? Newest member of the YouTube family here. After months of virtual silence, I thought I'd give this a go at the behest of quite a few. So this is me taking my opinions and my particular brand of bullshit public. The genesis of this platform, ironically enough, will be launched off of 2016's most controversial film by far, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. So, Batman vs. Superman. Is it good? Is it bad? Can it get you laid? Yes, no, and if you couldn't get laid before this movie, odds are this isn't gonna seal the deal. Take Fancy Faces 50 Shades of some other bullshit. Make all the jokes you want, but hey, I got laid during The Dark Knight. It's true what they say. Good things happen here and there, but great things happen all at once. Now, I guess the smart money would ask, why does this even still fucking matter 2 months removed from the movie's theatrical release? I guess it's because no matter where I go in this world, whether it's fucking online, on Facebook, or in a fucking bar with some fucking punk-ass bitch, it's not a safe place, because I'm not allowed to fucking like this movie, because people love and live to attack this movie with a vim and vigor that I didn't think was really... I didn't think it was fucking possible since fucking people, like, stopped burning witches at the fucking stake.
Telling you people the earth revolves around the sun. Burn him! What a story! You've stolen my soul!
Batman vs. Superman. Geek versus nerd. Fan versus critic. Arguing. Fighting. Over these characters as if they're fucking real.
Keep it up, Carl. They may just haul you off.
You hear him? He's pretty funny.
But no, the haters have had their say, and you know what? God damn it. I'm gonna have mine.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
And you know, the months have gone by, and people have bitched and complained about how it's not as funny, and it's not as bright, and it's not as joyful as a Marvel movie. Well, guess what? It's not a fucking Marvel movie. And much like the 8th grade bully that people can't seem to get over, the keyboard crusaders will continue to blame this movie for ruining their childhood till the end of time. Now, you can call this movie shit until you're blue in the face like Papa Smurf, but it still won't change the fact that the DC tone is just different from Marvel. It just is, guys. If you can't see that, then you're just blind. Ray Charles can't play the piano blind. Probably the worst kind of blind there is. Just for shits and grins, if you're one of those people who really thinks that the DC tone and the Marvel tone are really one and the same, then I guess the only thing left to say is...
If you really believe that, then you should clone yourself.
So I can understand your unique perspective.
No, so you can go fuck yourself.
Right? I swear, that's not what's up for debate, guys. Whether or not you agree with the tone, that's what's up for debate. Because I promise you, if I go into a DC movie and I walk out feeling like I saw the next fucking Marvel film, I'm gonna be super pissed.
Hell, I don't actually give a shit. You're all just a bunch of big old money mouths walking around, talking and eating.
Okay, that got really dark. No, I don't condone anything that was just said. But anyways, because much like the average movie-going audience member, I'm not looking for the fucking human condition. I'm just looking to be entertained. This isn't Amadeus. This is Batman versus Superman. I don't know where that got lost along the way, but that's what it is.
You know you can't win this. It's suicide.
It's suicide, right? Defending this movie. But, hey, they've always called me a dreamer, but I can't be the only one. What a load of shit.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world should be a figure of controversy?
Although, if you ask me, I think it's a little bit more surprising that the most popular character in all of DCdom is a figure of controversy. I mean, what the shit? If you're going to tell the Batman story 20 years down the road, then that's how you have to tell the story. Is it really surprising that they've been telling us for 3 years that this movie would be heavily influenced by The Dark Knight Returns? Not shot for shot, but the theme, the flavor, And now that we see a Batman that we've never seen on screen before, now we're upset? Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
20 years in Gotham, how many good guys are left? How many stayed that way?
But come on, even Batfleck didn't say the same. It's 20 years later. Robin is dead. Wayne Manor is in fucking ruins. Everyone that he's loved is gone. Except for, of course, Scar. But he's supposed to be the still fucking beacon of hope for Gotham? Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking nonsense. Horseshit. Now, am I saying that the Batman should kill? Of course he fucking should. That's not who fucking Batman is. But of course, that's not who Batman is at the start of his career. 20 years down the road without backup or help of any kind. You can understand how this Batman got to where he was. Now, as for the script, I can only imagine it went down a little something like this.
Calmly asked him, Greg, do you want to help us rewrite this script? Or would you rather take it back to your office and slap it around a little? He didn't laugh.
And not a whole lot since then. People have kind of treated this movie the same way Chris Brown treated Rihanna. Badly. But, and I will be the first to admit that this script does have its shit moments. But come on, I think it's written fairly well. Because when you think about what's Chris Terrio's versus what's David Esquer's, who no one has said shit about since Terrio was brought on to redraft the script, you start to see the trail of breadcrumbs that, lead us to where we are right now. One's responsible for writing Blade Trinity. The other was responsible for writing fucking Argo. Is anybody fucking home?
You were never a god. You were never even a man.
Now, the final confrontation between Batman and Superman. Just top shelf. Not up for debate. That Martha scene, though. Holy fuck. If it didn't work for you, it's just a little too much to bite off. You know what, son of a bitch? I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. Clearly, the motherfucker has mommy issues. Now, should her name be enough to stop him in fucking mid-rampage? I don't fucking know. But mostly that's because I've never tried to fucking kill someone. If I'm being honest, the biggest villain of this movie that's not Doomsday or Jesse Eisenberg as Lex.
You're goddamn right.
I think we can all agree with Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Shit. But I will say this much. He's definitely the most vicious version of Lex Luthor ever put on screen. Mostly because he's not a grifter from the fucking 40s with a real estate scam.
You're goddamn right.
But beyond that, straight up miscast. As for the editing, well, it's kind of a fucking mess. I mean, a beautiful mess as it moves from picture to picture, from scene to scene, but a mess nonetheless. But hey, art in its highest form. And of course, as always, art is extremely subjective. Now, granted, I don't agree with every choice that was fucking made. I mean, just because I'm a lifelong DC fan doesn't mean, and it's fucking absurd to expect that everyone else in the theater also is a lifelong DC fan. You don't leave people out in the cold like that. That I will concede is a weakness of the fucking movie. They don't know, and how could they? The fuck is a mother box?
It is the most unique key in the universe. The tones it generates can open a doorway to anywhere.
Anywhere?
Exactly.
So basically it's like another cosmic cube that can transcend time and space, and you know what, just fuck it. Sure, whatever. Now the one thing I can really point to that's killing this movie's legacy is of course the expectation. Because what did we do as fans for the last 3 years? We waited, and we hoped, and we dreamed, and we fought off a fucking 3-year drought. The fan base had visions of Batman v Superman being as good or better than The Dark Knight dancing in their head. And guess what? It's just not. And anything short of that afterwards is now a fucking disappointment. What am I to make of that? Ever since The Dark Knight and the first Avengers movie, comic book fans have just become fucking snobs. I don't even know how that's fucking possible. Now, does the movie take itself too seriously? Yeah, it does. And is it a movie made for kids? Fuck no. And make no mistake, I do think that this is a flawed movie. Trying to be as clear as I fucking can about that. And the last thing I want to mention is why on God's green earth does this movie get a pass? The biggest excuse I usually hear is, well, because the brand loyalty, you know, DC fanboys, blah, blah, blah. No. Fucking Superman Returns didn't get a pass. Green Lantern sure as fuck didn't get a pass. Is that it? Hell no for you people who hated fucking Man of Steel. Man. So if people who hated Man of Steel, clearly, you're not going to be won over by this. I won't even make any excuses for the extra 30 minutes that are missing from the film, because since we're on the verge of the Ultimate Edition's cut, because even if it helps connect the fucking dots, it's, what difference does it make? 30 minutes of a movie that you love or you hate isn't gonna fucking sway your opinion, nor should it. I may be a dreamer, but I'm not a fucking idiot. Just plain as day and black as night. Still, no fucking troll or critic shall escape my sight. Let those who worship Rotten Tomatoes might beware my power. The general audience is light! Yeah, I know it's a goddamn ring pop, but hey, I've yet to master Final Cut and the green screen, so things to look forward to. But if you did like my video, please leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. There will be a non-stop fucking siege of just content just flowing through over the next couple months, so comment and let me know what you guys thought. Well, tune in next time to Drunk Masterpiece Theater.